Your visit today emphasizes the level of relations that have been established between Russia and India for many decades. We continue to work in almost all areas, including the government level and interparliamentary relations, and in the field of economic activity. I would like to note that this year our trade turnover has increased. It decreased a little last year, but it will increase this year. This is mainly due to the merit of Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
This morning had a meeting of the Intergovernmental Commission. I think overall we have a good report to give to you. I think our economic cooperation, trade, energy, fertilizers, nuclear, other dimensions as well. I'd be pleased to speak about it in detail, but overall I think our economic cooperation has grown very significantly. Prime Minister Modi looks forward to meeting you at the SCO summit, then welcoming you in India for the BRICS summit.
Mr. Prime Minister, dear colleagues, I am very pleased to see you. Your visit today emphasizes the level of relations that have been established between Russia and India for many decades. We continue to work in almost all areas, including the government level and interparliamentary relations, and in the field of economic activity. I would like to note that this year our trade turnover has increased. It decreased a little last year, but it will increase this year. This is mainly due to the merit of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who contributes to the development of Russian-Indian relations. I would like to ask you to give Mr. Modi my best wishes. I hope to see him in the near future in the framework of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization. As we have planned, we have a schedule that we will probably be able to see each other again this year. We are very pleased to see you, Mr. Minister. I know that you and your Russian colleague, Mr. Denis Manturov, who is the head of the Russian Intergovernmental Commission, have already worked hard and discussed the most important issues. There are many of them. It is not only energy carriers. One of these issues, of course, is the supply of fertilizers. We are doing everything to close this issue for Indian farmers, for agriculture. We are increasing these supplies and are ready to do it further. And we will consider all other issues related to nuclear energy and cooperation in high-tech areas. They are all on the agenda, and they are all being discussed quite confidently. Welcome, Mr. Minister.
Thank you, Mr. President. And let me first of all begin by conveying the good wishes of Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
Thank you.
Excellency, he has given me a personal communication, which I would like to hand over to you. We have this morning had a meeting of the Intergovernmental Commission. I think overall we have a good report to give to you. I think our economic cooperation, trade, energy, fertilizers, nuclear, other dimensions as well. I'd be pleased to speak about it in detail, but overall I think our economic cooperation has grown very significantly. Prime Minister Modi looks forward to meeting you at the SCO summit, then welcoming you in India for the BRICS summit, and in due course, as per your mutual convenience, having the annual summit. So we have, Excellency, I think a very strong picture of cooperation to present, and I again thank you very much for the honor of receiving me today.
Thanks to the joint work, we have been able to consistently increase bilateral trade. As a result of the first half of the year, the volume of mutual trade increased by 8%. Along with traditional supplies from Russia, fuel and mineral fertilizers, trade with agricultural goods and food is expanding. The production of machinery, metallurgy, and industrial forestry is also increasing. At the same time, imports from India are represented by pharmaceuticals, agricultural products, industrial raw materials, equipment and components, as well as goods of a light industry. The agreement on free trade between the Eurasian Economic Union and India. It is necessary to stimulate business participation in exhibitions and fairs. In this context, I would like to note the International Industrial Exhibition in India, which will be held in New Delhi on the eve of the BRICS Summit. I am confident that it will become an effective platform for the search for new partners and the discussion of promising joint projects. Just last week, the Russian Export Center opened our national pavilion in the city of Navi Mumbai. It presents more than 700 types of domestic production. Among the most important areas of the agenda, I would like to highlight industrial cooperation, which plays a primary role in ensuring the technological sovereignty of our countries. A flagship project in the field of transport machinery is being developed in this direction. We are talking about the development and production of electric trains. By the end of this year, we plan to assemble a prototype electric train at the site in Maharashtra, which will be mass-produced after the tests. We are working on cooperation projects in the field of civil aviation. At the beginning of this year, as part of the International Aviation Exhibition in India, we presented the imported replacement of the Sukhoi Superjet 100 and the modernized turbopropeller IL-114-300. Our countries continue to engage in dialogue in the space field. There is a wide field for cooperation here, in particular, manned astronautics, rocket engine building, and satellite navigation. We see the potential for expanding cooperation in metallurgy and the mining industry. The nuclear sphere deserves special mention. The successful experience of cooperation on the project of the Kudankulam nuclear power plant forms the basis for expanding the range of cooperation. We can talk about the creation of new generation facilities in India, including low-power ones, as well as the localization of the production of nuclear fuel equipment. In addition, the state corporation Rosatom discusses with Indian partners mutually beneficial formats of cooperation in the development of the Northern Sea Route.
Since our last session, our leaders have continued to provide clear direction for our special and privileged strategic partnership. The 23rd India-Russia Annual Summit, which was held in December 2025, reaffirmed our shared commitment to deepening long-term economic cooperation. The India-Russia partnership has consistently demonstrated resilience and adaptability. Even amidst a complex international landscape, our engagement has continued to deepen, reflecting the mutual interest and confidence that define our bilateral partnership. Over the last 5 years, bilateral trade in goods has increased more than fourfold, from about $13 billion in 2021-22 to nearly $60 billion in 2025-26. This demonstrates the immense potential of our partnership, and the rapid expansion of trade has, however, been accompanied by a significant widening of the trade imbalance, which has also increased from $6.6 billion to over $50 billion. Addressing this imbalance is today one of our foremost priorities. Excellency, colleagues, progress on market access, removal of tariff and non-tariff barriers, strengthening payment mechanisms, and stronger business-to-business engagement will be critical for addressing this imbalance and achieving our shared objective of $100 billion in bilateral trade by 2030.
Upgrade your news experience with the all-new HT app. Download now